Yeah, the communists were also materialists. This is what I found out. That was incredible. If you read, I think it's Kerry Bolton's book on the psychotic left, he goes back and shows the ideology based in there is strictly an atheistic, nihilistic, materialistic is too big. That's what the whole doctrine is. So it would be the perfect way to attack the Christian, more Western traditions and religions.
This slide will show the hatred hatred that they have of American freedom and democracy and liberty. Yeah, could you read that, David?
Oh, sure. So from Avro Manhattan, the Vatican condemned the Declaration of Independence as wickedness and called the Constitution of the United States a satanic document.
Yeah. So, it's from their own mouths. Go back to number 7. We'll pick up with the idea here about the incredible impact on socialism today. Read that, please.
Sure. From Charles Newdigate, he says, in every country and under every form of government, the efforts of the Jesuits, however varied in their phase, have been and are the same in their tendency. Wherever the influence or power of their order is not supreme, the Jesuits are revolutionists. Wow.
Yeah, that is monumental statement. They are the main socialists in South American countries, for many, many hundreds of years. The Black Pope is therefore a socialist. And then the other more hardline papist out of Rome by the time of Paul II. Actually, there's 2 documents. Can you go to those? Yeah, here's a document people can look up, Catholic Social Teaching. I'll put the links below. Go to the next one. Just touch on these and then come back to that previous slide. Yeah, and here's Rerum Novarum. So these are very important documents to look up in context of what we're going to talk about now. Because if we scroll forward to the modern time, we see the rise of this liberalism, this ultra-liberalism and socialism. Then obviously that must be accounted for. Is religion, is Catholicism going along with that? Not only going along with it, we're seeing here at the turn of the century, these documents are all from 1890s, so it was already set in place, but we didn't really see it raising its head until, say, John Paul II came in. And then the aftermath of that is the chronic liberalism that we see haunting the world today. So this is stuff we've extrapolated on before, but the question I had was that isn't it incredible? This ultramontanist group who believe in supremacy and infallibility, and people can look that up, papal infallibility. I'll put the link below. They don't give a damn about the actual working man, whether it's of South America or any South equatorial place. It's the window dressing to push their Gnostic, nihilistic, socialistic, now that the picture starts to form and gets into focus. They want men to suffer because it's key to their form of religion to keep people ignorant, to keep them in suffering, and then they'll come back to the church kind of thing, right? So maybe we should talk about that for a second and then take a break. Their worldview is Gnostic. Man must suffer. The creation is a cage of souls. Something is fraught with earthly life. It's evil, right? There's a devil behind every tree, etc., right? And again, they are the ones that these slides are showing will create upheaval, insurrection, subversion in order to generate that idea that the world is always in conflict. To me, there's nothing more satanic than somebody going around lighting fires for their own agenda. Gary, what do you say to that idea that their socialism is really incendiary and it's part of this, as you say, Gnostic and I would say nihilistic agenda?